down at RPD. I repeat.
Please, before I turn into a zombie, will you play some smooth jazz music for me? Thank you. So I played the Resident Evil 2 demo today, and I had a really good time. I had a fair idea of what to expect from the demo going in, having already watched a lot of footage of the game, but I still found myself surprisingly scared during certain moments of the demo. For the most part, the Resident Evil 2 remake seems to be staying very faithful to the original PS1 game, but there are still some pretty big differences in how the police station is laid out when compared to the original. For example, there are now stairs in the main hall, whereas in the original you would have to use this ladder, which always seemed a bit out of place to me. There are also some new characters who never appeared in the original game, like this officer that Leon rescues early in the demo. Well, rescues half of him anyways. The controls did take me some time to get used to though. If you're playing on PS4 for example, running is tied to L3, which never felt quite right to me. I would have preferred to use L1 like in Dead Space or The Last of Us. I think you can rebind the controls though, but I'm not sure. I didn't want to waste any time fiddling with the controls, since you can only play the demo for 30 minutes before being locked out. 30 minutes is still plenty of time to finish the demo though, so don't worry. But if only 30 minutes was enough to heal my wounded soul. Anyways, I finished my playthrough in 17 minutes and I explored quite a bit during that time. Shame I didn't get to explore this hunk of manhood too during that time though. Know what I'm saying? The shooting feels very tight and responsive, and blowing a zombie's head off is still the most satisfying thing ever. Speaking of the zombies, I'm very pleased to say that Resident Evil 2 Remake is the first game in a long time to actually make zombies scary again, which is a massive accomplishment in my opinion. Zombies have never really been all that scary to me, mainly because it always seems like they're trying to make love to you instead of eating you alive. But I think the enclosed hallways and very good use of lighting in this game has helped them feel like a real threat once again. You also find out a lot more about Leon's character in this game. For instance, did you know Leon actually has Tourette's?
Shit. Ah, shit! Son of a bitch. Bastard. You bastard.
Leon lacks the capability in Resident Evil 2 to shoot anything without referring to it as a bastard or a piece of shit. I do feel for the guy, but I also found it quite irritating after a while. Hopefully the developers tune it down for the final release. I also unfortunately didn't get to solve many of the puzzles in the demo, since I was just trying to get through the thing as quickly as possible, but fans will be happy to know that the game is still full of riddles to solve and keys to find. Unfortunately, there isn't much else to say right now. The demo was incredibly short, but I was really impressed by what I played. It retains everything that made Resident Evil 2 a classic, while still looking and playing like a game released in 2019. I can't wait to play the full thing in a few weeks, and I'd love to hear your thoughts about the demo in the comments below. Peace.
I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard through the second floor, east side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.